Right, welcome back. So let's have a quick look at Matic, an update this evening. I'm probably not going to be able to get any videos tomorrow because I'm doing a lot of work, so let's see where we go. So having a quick look here on the 4-hourly chart, this is the Matic Bitcoin pair. We're finding strong support at this 120 Satoshi, thank God, but what we're also doing is we're coming up here and finding, not even getting close to it, but this descending trend line that we've got here, all the way back from well, I'll say it's our previous high. It's not our previous high at all, but our most recent sort of highest high. We found a descending trend line here, and we're being rejected each time, and we're not really even getting close to it before there's a rejection. There's a clear rejection here, descending as well. The good thing, however, I could say at the moment is that we're not coming down to test this support. We're actually finding the support on the moving averages here. That moving averages look like they want to make a little curve upwards, which should hopefully make our support curve upwards, as long as this support can hold. And then at that point it'll give us an opportunity over the next few days into the beginning of next month to decide if we're even able to break out of this trend line. If we can break out this trend line, that'd be great. Then we've broken the trend, and then we can see where we're going to go from there. We need to obviously break that trend, and the trend will come to an end shortly, provided we don't fall back down again. The trend would either push us even further down, or remain within this area until, let's just say, by the 8th of July we will know what's going to happen. Hopefully, well, the trend will have ended by then. There's no choice. It will be crushed into this little box here when we'll have had to have made a decision one way or another. If we can break the trend for the up or break the trend for the down. Now, considering where we've come from, which is all the way down here, and where we went up to, which is all the way up here, the way that Bitcoin's been moving, which is why the Satoshi level is plummeting as well. So Bitcoin has got a lot to play in with this chart specifically. It's definitely a big part of the reason the chart looks like this is Matic's just been trending sideways. When you look at the tether pairing, it doesn't look as dramatic, even though it's not looking great. When we look at this, it looks a lot worse, and that's because of Bitcoin. But what we've come to realise is that the Satoshi value of Matic appears to be the more important chart to look at currently. So yeah, by the 8th of July we will know if we're going to break the trend or not. And I say by the 8th of July, that it will have happened by then. It's going to happen before then. That will be the last it'll be. To be honest with you, I would expect at this point, because when we look at the dollar value, the tether value, the 2 cent mark has been a very significant support for us. We have broken beneath it a few times, and we have made a lower low just recently. So it might suggest that we've got a bit further to go down, but we're more likely to be continuing with a sideways trend, I think, for the moment. There are some releases due at the end of this month, just in the next couple of days, in fact. But I'm not convinced that'll make such a big difference with this movement. It's not mainnet is not being released. I know there's a lot of talk saying that mainnet is being released. I can't find any information to say that it is being released. But there are some changes to the network that are coming out. But they're not that significant. They are, but they're not likely to change the direction of this trend. So yeah, we'll just have to keep our eyes on the prize. So by now on the 8th we'll see. I'll keep you updated, keep your notifications on. I do make these videos daily, so yeah, thanks for watching, have a nice evening, and take it easy.